Hi everyone. Feel free to get into the. Oh, everybody is in the foundry. Nice, awesome. Who wants to? Does anybody want to give us a bit of a refresh on the situation, a recap, if you will, on
I
the
think that's
sequence
the
of
other
bad
two's
luck?
responsibility.
No, I think this actually should be your responsibility. Teacher, I want to make sure that the other two were paying attention and not playing footsies in the storage room.
I mean, whoever wants to do it is whoever wants to do it. I can also do it. I just thought it would be fun.
Yeah, I could do it. Bug and Kin fucked everything up.
It was not our fault.
It was stealth mission going well for the most part, until uh, uh, the unfortunate consequence of getting caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. Uh, Ken and Bug were able to talk their way out of that predicament, at least enough to not get killed. As
It's true.
they were put into the little back, or not the back, the high class room, the high class suite, and as that was going on, a something was bumping on the outside of the hall, and as the crew went to look, they saw giant space horse creatures, and Bug and Ken offered to at least help fighting them off. And Judge and Odessa are still hiding, and that's where we left off.
And
Yes,
that is.
we. Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say we generally know what's going on because we were locked into their comm frequency, so we heard them be like, "What the fuck?"
It's true, which you guys still are at present time. So if anybody is using the comms, you will be able to hear it. Yeah, you. Everything has gone kind of bottoms up from start to finish on this job, I would say. As half of the crew is now huddling together in a cargo hold deep in the edges of the ship, while the two captives, finger quotes, um, are tasked with helping to defend the ship from oh, space horse bat reptile things, based on how Shiari described them over the comm frequency. And it kind of brings a really stark feeling to all of you because this ship drips with finery, but no matter how much this ship costs, feels like any other in an emergency. A tin can in the middle of nearly empty vacuum. You both, Ken and Bug, are standing kind of shoulder to shoulder with Adalia and Dauros, with Shiari still at the helm and Koru a bit a ways off as Adalia kind of starts giving orders and getting set up for everything. Shiari, keep us steady. Koru, stay close, and you three, with me. Uh, all of this still over calms because of the intent of potentially fighting these creatures on the hull. And right as she kind of hits the button to open the airlock, as you see the space that you have been making your nest, as it were, for the past week, there is a screeching of metal that kind of reverberates through this space, and a noise that sounds like a mix between a gasp and a shriek, with a bit of a melodic nature to it. As all of you hear a kind of panicked voice of Shiari come on the comm line and say, Adalia, we're losing the seal on the airlock. I need, if everybody wants to give a little bit of like what you're doing in these couple of seconds as Adalia. I have a bit more stuff to say, but if you guys want to say if you're doing anything in reaction to this news, feel free, because I'm about to tell you a lot of stuff happening.
You gotta go ahead first.
I can't remember if I said this last session or not,
Mhm.
but I am going to use 2 of my Neonite Surges to activate my little Swarm Strike and my Malignant Mist.
Ooh, delicious.
Would Ken have asked for her tactical pumps back during our time in the room?
I imagine so.
Alright, then I am stanced the fuck up.
Okay. You guys definitely had a solid couple hours in the States room. I'll say that you guys can switch that over because you didn't technically need them for stealth anymore.
Yeah!
And I'll even be kind and say that you could have switched to your full outfit, which means that you'll have your little breastplate armor.
Delightful.
Yes. Just to be kind. Anybody else?
As Judge hears that over the intercom and then hears the creaking, she's gonna run over and grab a length of she's just gonna quickly grab a length of rope and just gonna tie it around Nico's waist and then tie the other around Odessa's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think at this point, I think Odessa has her gun out and is kind of huddling towards the door of the cargo bay, and I think
Mhm.
she's holding Nico close to her, even though they have rope around both of them at this point.
Just in case.
Definitely, yeah, just in case. I feel like as you kind of do that, Nico doesn't protest, and as Odessa, you kind of have Nico like close to your side. The only real reaction I think Nico has is it's a bit unsettling actually, because it's like he's staring like at the wall, but like in the direction of like the northwest, almost as if he's seeing past it or listening to something.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy kid, love him.
Yeah, we love a creepy kid. Ken, do you think that you're doing anything in these like half seconds? If you don't know, that's okay, because things will be happening and maybe you'll have some ideas later.
Everybody has everybody else. I'm not including me and Bug in this. The other people, they have their like suits on.
Yes, that was the last thing.
Yes, I have
Judge-
my helmet on.
Judge told Odessa to put it on last session. That was the last thing they did.
I'm worried about these guys. Do they have like their life suits?
That's a
If
really
the air goes out, will they be okay?
See, that's a really good question. Because I think as you're kind of discerning this, you actually hear that Adalia goes into captain mode, right? And you hear her say on this comm unit, there's kind of like this volume up and like this like diaphragmed voice. You know, the kind of voice people listen to, as she says, everybody strap in, helmets on, boots on the ground. Koru, hit up life bubble. Shiari, turn off all life support systems. We'll need to conserve it for the engines. And you see that she pulls out her pistol as you see that they instantly listen. And you can even hear kind of like rustling and like from the cockpit as Shiari is even getting ready for it to be turbulent, so to speak. And I think that's something that you notice as you're specifically looking over them.
Okay, that was my next issue because I was going to make Ken say, if anybody needs air immediately, I have life bubble. If anything breaks.
Okay, well, we have 2 people then. And as you see her getting ready, Dauros the Minotaur, next to you, kind of like hunkering down as if he's like ready to rush forward, you see as like Koru the Lashunta, you actually see him go to cast a life bubble and not put on his full suit, but he's also like grabbing the wall near him to keep steady. And both Ken and Bug, you see as dark claws bend the metal of the door in at the seams of the airlock. And you can feel the pull of it. Even a simple puncture is enough for you to kind of start seeing the vacuum of the drift. These sort of oscillating colors as the ship is still flying. And that same noise that came from the creature outside. And everyone in the ship can hear it. Even Nico and Odessa and Judge. But you can. You know that these are words. Let us in.
What the fuck?
Everyone
What
in
the
this main
fuck?
hallway proceeds to experience rapid decompression as it feels like it is stealing the air right out of your lungs. You guys have an ability to breathe, but this is barotrauma, as you can feel like your chest compressing. You feel like capillaries bursting. Everyone in this hallway, including NPCs, is going to take 15 bludgeoning damage at the start of this.
Wait, are they speaking Orin?
They're speaking Aklo.
Not Aklo. What the fuck?
Let me do.
14?
Yeah, 14.
Was it 14 or 15?
I have it written down in my notes that it's 14. If I said 15, then I was misreading it. I'm sorry.
No, okay, I probably misheard it.
We're a bunch of silly guys. I love to say the wrong thing.
And I love to hear the wrong thing. We love ear problems.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Yippee. Okay.
Not only do they speak Aklo.
You shouldn't.
That's pretty fucked
Fucked
up,
up.
honestly. That's the evil fucked up Fey language.
Now, I don't know if they're bad just yet.
Marlene?
This is first edition.
We'll have to see how it goes.
Oh, will we?
We'll have to see.
Mhm.
We're officially starting combat now. Basically, I'm gonna ask at the end of every round if Judge and Odessa want to join initiative. You definitely don't have to yet. You can react on it based on if shit gets bad. But I will basically ask very often, and you can tell me if you're officially joining initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Slay. Bug, let's go.
Hi! Fuck.
Yeah.
I guess I'll move? Question mark?
But please don't get lost into the void of space.
I know! That's why I'm scared of moving! Step. If I move into this square right here, will I technically be outside?
No, I'll say you're at the edge of it.
Okay.
I'll say you're like leaning, so to speak.
Slay. Punch.
Slay, go ahead. You go to step out into the airlock, and anything that you all could have fortified this with, any provisions, any supplies meant for spacewalks, immediately shunt out behind the ship. As you can kind of feel this sort of pull. I am willing to tell you, because you moved first and you're at the edge, there will be momentum-based mechanics So be ready for that.
Horrifying, thank you.
Of course,
Um,
heart.
31 to hit.
31 hit. Awesome. Let me look. Come here, little creature.
I'm here, little horse.
31 to hit. EAC?
I believe so.
Oh, KAC. No. Hit, but not a crit.
Slay. Okay. What? 22 points of bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Slay. Let's go. You wear gloves, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. You didn't notice. You have gloves on.
What the fuck?
Aw.
I believe that is your whole turn.
Yeah.
Slay, I need you to give me a funky fresh. Oh wait, no, not yet. That's later. Hi Ken, it's your turn.
Hi.
Don't
I immediately, my little engineer brain. Is there anything I can do to fix the airlock?
Right now, no, because this thing is attempting to crawl inside of the ship.
Okay.
You would have to fix the door. There is a way to fix it outside of combat. It would be a downtime activity.
Okay. Stares at my 15 grenades. You're not useful here. What I would give for a spell.
Should have been a technomancer.
Should have been a Technomancer. I wanted to put my stuff in Technomancer soon. But that's for next level. We should level up.
I know exactly when you're gonna level up. Don't worry.
I'll use a pistol.
Okay.
Oh, you get coordinated attack. You get +1.
Oh,
Oh
fuck
my
yeah.
god, a +1. That's awesome. Are you gonna overcharge it?
I should overcharge it, yeah.
Yeah.
Overcharge is... Nope. Overcharge is how many battery? If you use 3 times. Okay. 24?
To hit?
Yes.
I assume that's energy, right?
Yes.
Yes, it does hit.
Okay. So now I deal an additional D6. That's less. Oh. That would be 16 damage.
16 damage. Which type of damage?
If.
Is fire
Yep.
damage. How much was it again?
It was 16.
16. Very slight.
And now I need to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
All right. Awesome. Okay. I have to do a bunch of turns now. Sorry in advance.
I understand.
Okay. 1 second. You kind of hear through the comm line, this kind of like voice mutter from Shiari, get the fuck off. And you can feel, all of you, as the ship kind of lilts really heavily to the right side. All of you are in your suits now in rapidly becoming 0G. So you all are not flung around, but as this creature is flying, it now has a penalty to some things because it got jostled around.
Nice.
Because Shiari is doing evasive maneuvers. And then...
Freedom. Freedom. Freedom from flying creature. Yippee.
Yippee. It's still here, though.
No. Manifest.
Manifest.
Look at these freeloaders.
What? I'm not here.
They're
I'm
just chilling.
safe somewhere else.
Listen,
Ah, ah.
I don't know if
Listen,
you guys want to
can't
be over
see it,
here.
so it doesn't exist.
It's true. Okay. Okay. Awesome. You see, right next to you, Ken, actually, well, right in front of you, anyways, as Adalia goes next, and you see that she goes to kind of like slide one foot back to like take a really solid stance as she goes to aim her pistol. And you're close enough to see this, but also you recognize this because it's a similar ability that you just used. As she goes to overcharge her sonic pistol to shoot at this thing.
Holds up a gun. You're a mechanic.
It's true. Alright, she hits it as it kind of tears through a corner of the creature's wing. Let me take off that damage. Next is Koru. Let me see, actually. One second. I know what I'm gonna do.
Surrender.
No.
Explode the horse.
Explode the horse.
No.
The horse is a nuclear bomb.
Okay, I think Koru is also gonna shoot it, actually. Less interesting, but it's damage.
Please?
Okay, awesome. He also hits it, but stays back where he is, kind of also trying to stay hunkered down, not too far away. And then it's this thing's turn.
Yippee!
Yippee. You see, Bug, this thing turn to look at you, dead in your eyes. And it makes another noise, and you don't know that it's speaking. But I think the scarier part is that you can see the intelligence in its eyes as it knows that you are in its way. as it goes to growl, and only Ken understands this, but it literally is get out. As it goes to grab you with its talons. So that's gonna be... How's a 33 to your KAC?
Oh!
I'm pretty sure that's a crit. I'm pretty sure that's a crit.
Okay, good to know. Good to know, champ.
You're fine. Walk it off.
So that's going to be 23 slashing damage. And you are going to be grabbed. So...
Oh wait, I forgot. My 10% chance to tune a critical is a normal hit.
Oh shit! Roll that now. Oh wait. Oh wait a second. I didn't double that actually. So yeah, go ahead and roll that, because then I have to double it if you don't win.
No, fuck. Damn. 47.
No,
How'd you get it?
unfortunate. Okay, so that's actually... It was 23,
This
so
is how
times
much-
2, 46.
Okay, well, what was the damage when it wasn't doubled?
23. It was
Okay,
9
okay,
plus
I'll just go
14.
again. Awesome. I have 6 stamina points left.
Ah.
Oh.
And also you're grabbed.
And also I'm grabbed. Could you make a fortitude save for me really quick?
I would
that I
love
have a
to do
feeling
that
you're
for
gonna
you.
succeed at.
That's okay, I'll try
No,
it
this
anyway.
is Bug's ability that instantly explodes a motherfucker, right?
Instantly explodes horse
creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The instant
Really
kill horse
specific, but
ability,
really powerful, yeah.
Because Bug fucking hates horses.
That's only a 15.
That does not beat my DC. You take 3d6 damage.
Slay, give me the damage.
Horse kill! Horse kill!
Horse kill.
Kill his horse. Twist his dick off.
10 points of... I actually don't know what damage type this is. Hang on. I imagine
I don't
it's
want
the same
anything.
as... Piercing damage. There we go.
Okay, Slay, how much was
10
it?
piercing.
10 piercing, Slay. Alrighty. And then, that is gonna be its turn. Let me look at grabbed really quick. What is it? Okay, there we go.
Horse.
Grappled. Okay, you can't move, you can't take two-handed actions, and then you get a penalty to some stuff. Okay, Slay. Cool. That's this guy's whole turn. As he is now holding you. And I feel like to kind of like illustrate how fucked this is, its face is really close to yours. And I want to say, like, its head is probably as big as your torso.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Bug, it's your turn. You can't move.
I can't move. I only have one hand free, so that does lower the damage of my swarm strike.
It's true.
You
You could try to get out.
I could try to get out. Being grabbed by a creature at the edge of an airlock isn't exactly a good position to be in. What do I have to do to escape? Or try
That's
to
a
escape?
good question. I have to look it up every time. Heart.
Heart.
It would be an acrobatics roll.
Acrobatics? Okay. And would that be like a move action? Or is it like a free thing?
Most checks are an action, but I will check for you. A standard action.
Standard action. Okay, so if I escape, I couldn't hit.
Is true.
That's true. I don't like its big hitties on me, though. I'm gonna be staying in melee anyways. So I am going to use full action. I'm gonna do full attack.
Okay, swag.
Each with -4 penalty to attack rolls. Okay. -13 -4. 22.
22 to hit KAC?
Yes.
To hit my KAC, yes.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna roll the other attack roll.
Swag.
Just for. 27 for the second one.
Yes.
Okay. 6. I
One.
rolled one. I rolled ones on both of them.
Oh,
That's-
woof.
Wow.
I mean,
Hey
I still get plus 15 to the damage.
Swag.
That's altogether 32 points of bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Okay. Swag. We can do that. Ease peas.
These peas. And then that's my turn.
Okay, Slay. I forgot to do this at the top of the round, but this doesn't affect Bug right now because Bug is being held tenderly. Ken, could you perhaps give me a fortitude save?
It's bad. But 13.
13? Okay, Slay. You are in a rapidly decompressing space. You have your feet magnetized to the ground. But this starship is going faster than you can quantify. You are not exactly off kilter, and you are not exactly flung from your space to the ground. But that feeling, that draw in, makes you falter a step, and you are actually 5 feet closer to the creature.
Let me just take a quick step.
Yep. None of the NPC combatants that happens to, so it's just you.
Makes sense.
But Ken, it is your turn.
Oh, bad. Hi. If I shoot, am I gonna hit Bug? I feel like
No.
this has come up.
The creature will get cover, but you won't hit Bug. Unless
Okay.
you critically fail.
Well, we're gonna hope I don't do that. I'm not going to overcharge this one, just in case I do fail. 22.
22.
Oh, wait. Still have the +1?
You should. Well, I guess. Because the way that the coordinated shot works is that I have to be in melee with them, and they're threatened. And I can't imagine that if I'm grabbed, they're still threatened.
Is the horse threatened?
I think because you can attack it, I think that that counts. So I'll say you can keep that.
Yay!
Yeah.
23. Do I hit?
Yes. EAC, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That'll be 9F.
9F. Okay, Slay. I'll add that there. Alrighty.
And can I take a movement? Can I move?
You can move.
Gonna step back.
Yeah.
That's my turn. That's my turn.
Just the one step back?
Just 2 step back.
That's a-okay. No worries. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna be doing a lot of actions. I'm gonna kind of condense them down this time. Odessa or Judge, if you would like to join combat, feel free. You don't have to. Just check in on how you're doing.
Man, this sucks.
Sarah, we don't really have a way to heal stamina as the bitch of the situation.
Yeah.
Do you imagine
I
if you
have
get hurt
things-
more?
Yeah, and I have things to heal myself with once we get into HP territory.
Okay, that's what I was worried about, but if you have a way to help with that, then... I'm still scared, though.
You can stay here. Don't like
Fair.
There are parties that stay not involved in this the whole fight. So if you don't want to, you don't have to. It's just
You're
your
going
decision.
to Turbo Hell. You're going to Turbo
No.
Hell.
Oh my god! Oh my
no,
god!
it's whatever you think tactically is the best decision. I'm not judging. I
Sticking
just
where
also
I'm at.
don't want to feel like I'm ignoring you. You know what I mean?
Sticking where I'm at right now.
Okay.
I salute you, soldier.
You gotta keep the
I think
kids safe.
I also will.
Gotta keep the kids safe.
Gotta keep the
Protect
kids
the
safe.
baby.
Alrighty, then I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff. Hold on, everybody. Okay, awesome. So, rolling a bunch of damage for the NPCs really quick.
Scared.
No, don't be scared. It's fine.
What if they die?
Oh.
Don't let them die. So a couple of things happen in pretty quick succession as this sort of situation happens. As you again feel Shiari kind of lurch the ship, not quite having the same sort of putting the creature off guard, so to speak, as the first time. As the other three are kind of doing, like just taking pot shots, trying to get it away so the situation can be done. And by the time it comes around to this creature going to attack you, Bug, the creature it has in its clutches, you actually all hear a very different sound. As 1 second, I'm just readjusting my order really quick. As you hear, I almost feel like in character it is kind of like an guys, as you feel actually the ship dip nose down. And looking back behind you, taking up almost the full section of the front of this ship, is another one of these creatures that has hit the glass of the cockpit so hard it has started to crack. And Shiari seems to be trying to quickly unbelt themselves from the seat, and tangentially you hear Koru next to you, Ken, scream. And now I have to hit Bug. Hi.
Do you guys think I can power friendship yap at the horses?
They're not
Yeah.
saying very nice things.
You can try it.
They're telling us to get out. Maybe we're in their house. I don't know. Maybe we did a B&E and had no fucking clue.
A different B&E than what we signed up for.
Yeah. Isn't that just Starfinder? Isn't that just fly free or die?
I think we're in the die part of it.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Yippee! Hi, Sarah.
Go.
What does a 36 look like on you?
That's another critical. Let me see if God is kind to me.
Okay.
No, that's 92.
Okay.
Oh. You're so good at getting numbers.
I'm so good at eating numbers.
So that's gonna be 48 slashing damage. No, piercing damage. 48 piercing damage, because now it's biting you.
Oh.
Almost in like an echo of when Averin bit Odessa. And it's not quite fully like you are being bitten in half. It almost goes for like your collarbone. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but I don't think it feels very good.
It definitely doesn't feel very good because I am now at 4 HP. Can you make me a fortitude save?
I would love to do that.
Grandpa.
Fortitude
Grandpa.
save. That is, this time it's, where's fortitude at? This time it's a 26.
Okay, that does beat it. It's immune to that for a minute.
Okay, I'm sorry. Chan.
Raising
okay.
my hand.
Yeah.
Raising my hand. Can I roll initiative?
Yeah, roll
Can I also-
initiative.
Thanks.
Let's
Can I-
put you
can I
guys
also
in.
roll
I'm done.
initiative? I
I'm
would also
done.
like to.
I'm sorry.
Fuck this mission. Fuck this
I'm
job.
sorry creatures are happening. I really am.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh, very good. You've always had really good initiative as judge.
Yeah, it's a weird luck.
Okay. You know what's so fun and actually kind of awesome? Actually. So it's about to be the top of the round again in just a second, but I'm going to do something that I think sounds fun because I've actually forgot to do this whole time. So, Nico actually can move even if you don't command him to. His AI now allows him to do that with the level that he's at. And I feel like even though you haven't been giving him orders, I would actually like to cash in both of those turns that just passed to have him do something. If you think that's cool, Ken.
That's completely fine. I have given full permission for you to do shit with Nico.
Okay, awesome. So I think. Ooh, how do I want to do this? Okay. Nico is currently tied to Odessa, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is Odessa a willing participant to forced movement? This is an important mechanical question.
Yes.
Okay, Slay.
Oh, here I go. Bye, Judge.
Yeah, goodbye.
Okay, I have to look at forced movement again.
I
You
feel
need
really
Nico's
bad
speed.
that
No, go ahead.
I'm sorry, gang. I feel really bad that we didn't immediately jump in because I was like, it could be fine, and then it was not fine. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay. I was not expecting.
2 crits?
Yeah, 2 crits back to back.
I also didn't expect that. Okay, that scared me. His bonuses is really good. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. Now we know.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So, Odessa, you're being forcibly moved. Your speed does not matter in this equation. Nico's speed matters in this equation. Okay. You're
Mhm.
along for the ride.
Yeah.
So that is. Nico has a 40 land speed, which means he can move up to 80 feet right now.
Jeez.
He's so fast now.
35, 40. Okay. Come along, Captain.
You're being dragged by a
Skirt.
fucking
Yeah.
boy who's shorter than you.
What this
Not by
looks
much.
now, yeah, not by much. What this looks like, to Ken and also Bug is that there is this kind of like moment where the door almost like busts open as almost like coming to a stop like a hockey person would, like a hard side stop right next to Adalia. And in that moment, because that was only one turn of speed for Nico, as he's dragging Odessa, he is actually immediately going to point his semi-auto tactical pistol, and he is going to do covering fire.
Who taught him this?
Me.
The
I
internet.
gave him the mods.
All the
internet,
FPSs
yeah.
you watch people stream. Okay, Slate. Okay, Slate. I'm sorry. It'll get to y'all's turns again in a second. I have a lot of guys. Oh, okay, cool, awesome. Let me roll that really quick with Nico. Okay, swag. And then Nico's sheet is here. Okay, awesome. Bug, you get a +2 to your AC until Ken's next turn. Which might not help that much in the grand scheme of things, but it's what he can do. Judge, it's your turn. Nico dragged Odessa out here.
Yeah, Judge was planning to like coordinate with Odessa, and then just suddenly Nico dragged Odessa by the kid leash.
I'm sorry.
No, it was
No,
fun.
that's
Mom.
really the best way to describe it.
I've lost control of the kid leash.
Would you say these are significant enemies?
Yes.
So I'm gonna get a movement or increased bonus to my land speed. So now I can. Oh, why is it? I should not be. In. Oh, 1 second. Sorry, it's because I was moving stuff around. It's now saying I'm encumbered. Yeah, I do not have you and you. Yep, it's because I was moving the food. That's why.
Oh, that's fair.
Okay. There we go. Now I'm okay. No longer encumbered because I misclicked. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 30, 35 there. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do double or full action move twice. I forget, can you do that? I forget how this game works.
Okay, so, for the record, putting this on recording, because I have broken this rule before, so I'm gonna let you do it. Generally, when you spend your full action to move twice, it has to be in a straight line.
I forgot. Okay.
I
yeah.
have let you break that before, so you don't have to do it right now. This is really close
Okay.
quarters, but it means that you can't attack.
Yes, of course. 35, and then.
Humble through the Minotaur.
Yeah. Then to the wall. Judge wants to saddle up next to Bug.
I love this visual because Nico comes out and is close enough to now touch this person, dragging Odessa, and then you proceed to almost like
slide under the legs under
yeah,
the
you slide under the legs of this Noir to run past, and there's this like moment where like it sounds goofy to say, but I truly do think that there is a moment where at least Dao is like, what the fuck? But like now that both Nico and Judge have like proven that they are in this fight, they have bigger fish to fry for right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. They're like, cannot care about this at the moment.
It's true. Okay. Odessa, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Okay.
Help.
Oh, I'm trying, bud. I'm trying. But I have to get on the other side of Adalia to get a shot on this dude.
Yes, because the door is
Okay.
right here on these guys.
Jesus, it feels like it's been forever since I've looked at sneak or trick attack.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's not your fault. Well, regardless, I can move, since it is a full action for me. So I will move on to the other side of Adalia.
Swag. Nico is being dragged with you.
We'll worry about that later. Just to be cheeky, I feel like Odessa walks past Adalia and just goes, "Hello, Captain."
I don't think this is the time for humor.
You're so right.
Mom
Such a
fight,
read.
mom fight, mom fight.
Awfully funny for rats in the vents. Anyways.
Okay, fuck. This is a lot. Okay.
Yeah,
How
sorry.
do you think I felt?
A lot's happening.
No, it's okay.
This is just me making a side comment before you go. This area is so congested, and it's only about to be more congested depending on what happens.
Could I argue that this is a stealth check?
Yeah, I'll say that.
Yippee!
Because you literally just fucking, like, slid past, and then immediately went ba-bam. You know what I mean?
Bam.
Fine.
Okay. I don't know what the creature's CR is, so remember that the DC is 20 plus whatever this creature's CR is.
I'm looking at it.
Okay. That's not very good
I'm so sorry.
for me. It's a good roll, but I don't know if this will do it. It's a 24.
No,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm going to kill myself, and I think I still get to try to hit anyway, right? Just not with the extra damage.
I believe so.
Cool. Yeah, I will attack with my semi-auto tactical pistol.
Hell yeah.
That's not very good either. That's a 14.
No, unfortunately, that is not correct.
Well, that's my turn.
Yeah, you're right. It is incorrect. Mackenzie, you read the dice wrong. It actually said 25,000.
I
Oh,
want you guys to know that I rolled a 4 on my stealth check, and that's why I got a 24.
no!
Because my stealth is
Man.
plus 20.
that's so tragic because you were close. All right. I'm so sorry, Captain. I really am.
It's okay.
Bug, how's being on death's door feeling?
Not great. I'm immediately digging through my fucking pouches and getting out a Mark II serum of healing.
Hell yeah, feel free.
Yep.
Yeah, you take care of yourself.
Sip sip. Drinking it like a fucking shot. Ooh. That was in order. I rolled a 7, a 6, and an 8.
Oh, that's funny.
Ah,
21 hit points back.
Oh my god, 21 hit points.
21. And then for my movement action, I feel like as like an instinctual response, I'm gonna activate my undead adrenal gland.
Okay, Slay, what's that do?
I don't know if it's gonna become relevant to this fight or not. It grants me immunity to death effects, energy drain, exhaustion, fatigue, paralysis, sleep, and stunning for 1 minute.
Oh, very Slay. Okay, Slay. Let's go.
let's fucking go.
Let's fucking,
Fucking go. And that's my turn.
All right. Hi, Ken. Your baby boy is out here.
She has many thoughts about her baby boy being out here.
Your baby boy's kind of stanced up right now.
I didn't do it, I'm innocent.
I do think there is a solid second where Ken just looks at Odessa and it's just like her seeing
Odessa
getting
points.
dragged.
Yeah, Odessa points at Nico and shakes her head no.
Oh, leave me alone. Yeah. It's such a shame that I have overcharge.
Yeah,
Okay.
charge.
That's my battery, so I'll have to reload that. Uh, 25?
To
Can I
hit,
hear
yes.
for 25?
Let's go.
And that is 7 damage.
7 damage. Swag. Are you going to command Nico to do anything, or are you letting him?
Nico gun.
Okay, good. I was gonna make him shoot it too.
27.
Yes.
8 damage. P.
Eight P damage?
8 P.
Oh my god.
Why are you making him pee himself?
Not 8.
He's not. It is 2 plus 6. Piercing.
Piercing.
Using a semi-automatic pistol.
Okay, awesome. It's a whole bunch of people's turns now. Swag. Okay. Shiari is in the fray. They are backing up. And then they are going to use... Actually... Actually, you wanna know what? Shiari goes invisible, actually.
Oh,
Fuck it.
fascinating.
Invisible.
Is invisible.
Is invisible.
Okay,
God, they're invisible.
yeah, they have
Oh
invisibility.
yeah, that was the first thing I did. I went to look.
One of my brain was like, no way they'd be invisible.
You are invisible.
Surely.
Surely not.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I think Adalia is also gonna overcharge. Honestly, might as well try to get this thing down.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to add my additional 1d6 to my overcharge.
Oh,
Can
give
I
it to
do
me.
that?
Yeah, give me that.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. it
2.
happens.
I'm used to things automatically doing stuff for me now.
That's fair. We lived in the lap of luxury.
Far too long.
Far too long. Okay.
Shiari, kill.
No, Shiari can't do anything else in this turn. Shiari is just invisible. Awesome. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. You see as... Sorry, I'm doing all of these rolls. And then I'm
You're
gonna
doing
sum it
great.
up. Thank you. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. So that hits. And then cool, awesome. You see that Adalia and Dauros kind of go to keep kind of like popping bullets into this guy. But while Adalia kind of holds the line here, you see that Dauros goes to take a couple steps back. Still kind of like aiming this huge rifle at this thing. But something very interesting happens when it comes around to Koru's turn. Because you actually see that almost like Koru is looking at you, Bug. But in kind of like this moment, after you drink your serum and like looking up this hallway, he is actually the first to actually start running in the opposite direction. As he is running towards the cockpit.
Go, Koru.
And so he's gonna go up 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll say he uses his full action to just run in a straight shot, actually. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's gonna be up here. Alright. And now it's these things' turn. Awesome. So first let's see if we get another bite out of Bug. Because its morale is that it keeps attacking things that it's grabbed. So I'm just going to try to get you again.
Please be gentle, I only have 25 health.
That's going to be 27.
That is exactly a critical.
Damn!
Wait, is that with the plus
If it was
2?
one less, it wouldn't have been a
Yeah, the
critical.
+2.
Is that with the
Because-
+2 with your AC?
Oh wait, that's right!
Yeah.
Aha!
It is not a critical!
Thank
Thank you for reminding me.
Yes.
That's a great reminder. Bad news bears. Being grabbed gives
No.
you a -2 to AC also.
Panini, I'm tired of you playing dolls with each other. Stop it.
Ooh, that's funny. That's really funny.
Thank you, I'm sorry.
Let me roll. Let me roll my percentile die.
Panini's like your NPC ally is giving you a buff. My NPC enemy is taking away the NPC ally's buff.
But it meant that Bug didn't...
Yeah?
Listen. It meant that Bug wasn't at a 15 AC.
Better than nothing. Alright, I rolled a 75. Give me the crit.
Okay, cool, Slate. 1 second. What's the damage on that again? Okay. So that is gonna be... $21 damage.
I'm back at exactly 4 HP.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm back in the
Building.
fucking building
I'm in the
again.
fucking building.
No.
That's so swag. Hold on, I have to do the other one's turn.
That's really funny.
I'm sorry that happened to you, King.
No, the chances of it going back to the exact same number is very amusing to me. Genuinely.
I'm glad that was amusing because up here, this thing goes to hit essentially the windshield of this ship again. I don't know a better way to describe it than a windshield. And the crack splinters out. There's now a hole about the size of a fist in the
Fuck,
front of this
that's
ship.
bad. As a
Uh,
pilot, I can say that's bad.
Is pretty bad.
we?
Bad news bears. And now everybody needs to make me, everybody but Bug, heart, because you're being held gently.
So lovingly.
Fortitude save.
Fortitude save.
Come on, that's my second best one. Okay.
Gang, what if we have to use the escape pods?
Ooh, we'll see.
No. No.
I want this fucking payout.
Yeah!
Okay, Slay. Where's Odessers?
I'm switching out my dice.
Oh, that's fair. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Odessa, you along with Daros and Adalia are kind of, again, kind of like rocked by the momentum of hurtling through space. And you take exactly one step forward.
Okay, so I go here.
Swag. It's the top of the round, so it's Judge's turn. Hi, Judge.
Oh yeah. I forgot I wasn't. I was high up. Don't like what Judge is seeing with Bug. First, top of the round, I will gain a mutation point. Then I'm going to full action. I'm gonna do several. Just full action double bite
Okay, yeah.
because I cannot range strike it from this close. So first one is going to be a natural 20 plus 9.
Yeah, that's crit.
Second one is going to be a 18 plus 9.
Is that 27?
18 is yes.
Okay, cool. That one's not a crit, but you get a success
Okay.
and a crit, so you can add all that damage together.
All right. Do you want me to double the crit first before adding it all up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, do that one because I'll be kind, and if you kill it with the crit, then you can still use your move action.
Okay. Uh, 38 damage.
Yeah, I figured it
Piercing?
was going to be up there. Okay, cool. I was about to say, is it bold of me to say, oh, if you kill it, I'll give you your move action, and then you roll at a fucking 38? Yeah, how do you do that?
Yeah. Judge sees that this thing has Bug in its mouth, and she just fucking goes, "Let's see how you fucking like it," and climbs up onto its back and bites its neck.
That's so... Hold on. I'm DMing you something really quick, Molly. Hold on.
You're not gonna fight the rabies allegations from those people.
Ring of Fangs was the best investment I ever did. It was all of my paycheck from that job, but God, was it worth it?
It's good. It's a good item. Hold on. I'm asking a question really quick. Okay, awesome. So you do that, right? You are immediately like, Molly, I want you to know that's a fourth of this thing's HP. That's over a fourth of its thing's HP, actually. So you do that. You are immediately like, I ran out here. You are fucking this up. You grab it. You claw your way up its back and you just start biting it, right? And you can kind of feel and see that the way that like the droplets of blood just start like kind of floating in the vacuum. And Bug, you are alive enough and you have a strong enough like survival instinct to grab onto the airlock as you are kind of like dropped in space. as you see the corpse of this creature now kind of like still floating, being left behind by the ship, including Judge. So Judge isn't on the
Well-
ship anymore right now.
Judge, you fucking idiot.
So long, farewell.
Oh, okay, God.
And this one's dead.
Did.
Man.
Once Judge is now kind of floating in the vacuum of space, probably not realizing how far out she had gotten until she looked up, seeing the ship drifting past her. She just starts muttering, "Shit, shit, shit, shit," and starts looking around for anything she could grab onto, anything that she can kind of lasso to the ship. But given she does not have most of her gear on her, she starts she's about to start freaking out before she kind of closes her eyes and starts focusing in, and she looks down at her arm and she punches it as hard as she can, and she goes, "Come on, help me out here." And as she does, there is a sight to behold as from behind Judge, folding metal overlapping overlapping itself layer by layer begins to shoot out of her back, her arms moving in unnatural ways before locking back in place as her body creates a survival mechanism for her, as large metal wings form behind her, and she looks back at these, too stunned to fully comprehend what her body has created for her, as she just grits her teeth, looks forward, and goes, "Okay, I can work with this." As she starts flying back to the ship with her new flight speed.
There it fucking is.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
you do that, and it hurts, but there is almost like a freedom in letting yourself feel the pain, and you kind of like push off of this Shantak corpse to give you that initial momentum to kind of like make that leap. And while you're still getting your bearing straight, I feel like Flavorize, I know you're not activating them, but using your thruster heals to kind of like help you, and you just kind of like soar back to the edge of the airlock right next to Bug.
And they are big. They're big wings. They're
Yeah.
double her arm span.
Oh yeah,
Oh my God.
they're like an anatomically correct wings to give you thrust.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
Uh-huh.
I feel like Bug is too on the edge of death to have an outward reaction, but their skin does glitch out a bit and is just looking at her like, what the fuck?
Once back into the airlock, Judge is just gonna be like, "I don't know. We'll talk later."
I feel like as Flavor, because of the kind of person that Adalia is, I actually feel like the minute you're kind of like the heels of your boots hit the airlock, as kind of you and Bug are still on the edge, I feel like she goes to grab both of you with both hands to like haul you in.
Aww.
Uh,
I can't believe you ever thought about killing these people.
you
I
were the
don't say
first
that.
one who thought about killing her.
Listen, I didn't actually go about it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, awesome. That's the first turn of the round. Hi, Odessa.
Hello.
There's an issue over yonder.
Yeah. Do you think I could shoot at it through the fist-size hole?
Let me see. What's the range on your pistol?
Oh fuck, not from here. What the fuck?
You definitely can. I've been
It's-
meaning to let people try NPC wise. So if you want to get up there, yeah.
It's- The range is only 30 feet, so I'd have to move.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Um,
You could also do support. Bug looks fucked up.
that's true. Hi, bud.
I have more serums. I got so many serums you don't even know.
I can't do a lot besides give you more syrups. Let me. Because I think even if I did move, I don't think I'd be able to make it. But
You could full action run down there to do it next time. That's what Koru did.
that's fair. Is that double your speed?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to move 80 feet north, please.
Yeah, run, bitch.
Hell yeah.
You are sprinting. I feel like you duck beside Nico and then like under Ken. Oh, hell yeah.
That's all I do.
Okay, swag. Hi, Bug.
Hi. Oh, fuck. Something's on the outside of the ship. Oh. Oh, I see. I remember back whenever we were investigating that one haunted ass empty ship, you talked about how our like armor suits come with the like mag boots built in.
Yes, all of you guys are having to use your mag boots or you would be out in space. Because there's 0G
So-
right now.
Yeah. Can I use those on the outside of the ship?
You definitely could. That's how people do spacewalks.
Okay. Okay.
I'll say you can use the same map. I'll just put a little marker for like when you're outside of the ship if you think going outside the ship would be easier. Because to
think
punch, you
his-
would have to break the glass more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing. So I think what Bug is gonna do is they're gonna start making their way over there on the outside of the ship. For this turn, I'm just gonna have regular move action, and then for standard action, I'm gonna drink more fucking syrups.
Yeah, feel free. I'm gonna put a little icon on your guy.
Slay.
I'm gonna say that you are. I'm gonna put stable on you, but it's just so that you have a blue marker on you.
Nice. And then do you think I would be able to, like, walk directly up and over the top of the ship? Or do you want me to, like, move along the edges, like here?
I'll say you can go along the top, and for ease of simplifying that, you don't have to add anything extra for like crawling up the back. I'll just say it can be 1 for 1.
Yippee!
Yeah, because it'll take a while for you to get up there anyway, so I don't mind being nice about it.
Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna move them 30 feet. And go on my 38.
Yeah, medicine.
Medicine. Comes syrup. $18 heals.
Okay, Slay, add that to your HPs.
I'm at 22 now.
22. Hi, Ken.
Man.
Man, you're in a situation.
reloading.
Okay, Slay, you have a spare battery, right?
Yes.
Swag. I think that's your move action. To reload.
Load. And then that's my turn. Let's go.
Fair enough.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Not Nico though. Nico's moving.
Yeah.
Oh
Goodbye.
shit. We can say that I cut off the fucking rope or something.
Oh wait, you're so right. I'm so sorry. Actually, hold on. No, it's easier for me to say that I came with you.
And now forced movement, Odessa. Further.
Yeah, Odessa fucking running with a goal in mind, and Nico's like, ah.
Ah. It's like whenever you're on a bike and you have a rope and then somebody has skates behind it, or like a car, but they're on their skateboard
Mush.
behind the car.
Death Note episode, Light and Yagafi chained up together.
Yeah, literally. Okay, yeah. I do have to force move you because I need to be within 30 feet, unfortunately. So, Nico is actually gonna... 10, 15... I actually think Nico's gonna come up next to the seat. I think that sounds spicy. So, come on up, Odessa.
Where?
Right here. Slay. Buddy system.
Oh, that helps me.
Buddy system.
Okay, awesome. It's a bunch of NPCs and a creature's turn. So 1 second. Okay. Okay, Koru's gonna shoot through the hole. Okay, he gets it. Nice. Okay, let me deduct that really quick. And then we're gonna do... Dahlia is going to sprint, and so is Dalros, so that's gonna be movement. Okay, both of them are movement 30, so it's gonna be 60, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Okay, swag. Okay, cool. So they're up here. One Shantak is dead. And then this one is going to do another kind of... Actually, no, he doesn't have to. So a couple things kind of happen as Koru goes to kind of like shoot through the hole that this thing has made, right? Shiari's still invisible, not currently detected, but you, Odessa, have a front row seat to see what this thing is doing. As it kind of continues making that almost like braying noise, the fist-sized hole in the windshield, it reaches through and it goes to grab at the controls on the console.
No, no, no. Oh,
Wait, does
no.
it have does it have hands? Oh, it does.
It has
Okay.
hands and it can talk. And so as that is happening, I get to do Shiari's turn, and then Shiari, what the hell can you do? Oh, bud, what can you do? Okay, cool. Let me look up this thing really quick. Okay. Oh, okay, because that's how it works. Okay, so you, Odessa, hear kind of like a strangled noise of alarm from right behind you as Shiari actually fades from invisibility right as they raise up their hand and almost like fling out this, I wish I could say it's like a bolt, but it almost just kind of looks like camouflage coating, as like a portion of this ship didn't load right. You know what I mean? That passes right by you and hits it as they cast magic missile.
Oh.
And you kind of hear them call out an alarm, and all of you can hear it as this voice channel hasn't really been turned off because you guys are still kind of scrambling to deal with it. As Shiari is like, why the fuck is it trying to grab the... Is it the fucking drift control? And you hear Adalia say, we have to get it now. If we leave the drift, this job is fucked. And that's the top of the round. I need everybody to give me a fortitude save, please.
Yippee.
I am no longer being lovingly carried.
It's true. You're not being tenderly held. Literally eating your heart out. Okay, Judge, you're good. Ken, you're good. Bug, you're good.
Slay.
And you're also good, Captain. Slay. So things are happening. Hi, Judge, it's your turn. You just heard that this is happening.
So yeah, Judge hears that this is happening up front, right?
Yes.
Let's see. Okay. Judge, hearing what's going on up at the front and recalling that she's on the far end.
You can also do what Bug is doing and traveling on the outside of the ship to be able to easily melee that guy.
I think Judge is gonna do that.
Slay!
Hey.
She just kind of like floats up a bit just so she can grab up on the edge and pull herself up so she's like flush with the top of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of pulls herself up a bit just so her like feet are at least on the edge, and she's gonna be nice down and low, wings kind of pulling back in as she readies up. A bunch of propulsion beginning to build up in her legs as she activates thruster heels, and she's gonna rocket to the other side.
Are you gonna use it with your fly speed to make it really good?
Oh yes.
Oh fuck yes! You're gonna push off this
is-
ship and you're gonna be going fucking supersonic.
That is just my movement becomes 65.
Oh my god! You can go up to 130 feet right now. You're about to be at the tip of this ship.
Holy shit.
So Judge is gonna, let's see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She is just going to rocket herself like a fucking missile all the way across, and then kind of come to a slid to get her magnetic boots to stop her right here.
Oh yeah, I'm imagining you like drop down at like when the windshield curves down, and so like your feet are on the windshield, but like you're held in place by like the propulsion of the ship. So you're not like on top at risk of getting knocked off. Also, this is very cool and it's not necessarily funny. But Bug, I swear to God, you fucking hear a You know what I mean? Like you like Judge rockets past you.
And just
As
imagine
I'm
everyone
running,
in the,
trying to slurp down cough syrup, I just
Yeah.
imagine everyone in the like cockpit going like, how do we handle this? And then all of a sudden you just see Judge Akira sliding across the glass.
Literally.
Yeah, that's my turn.
It
Yep,
was cool as
and-
fuck.
Thank you. I moved very fast.
Fuck yeah. Okay, hi Odessa. Bug is, no, sorry, Judge is on the windshield.
Yes. Yeah. Interesting situation that we're in here. So, question for you, God.
Yes.
What would I need to do? Because I know it's not technically holding an item that isn't just the entire control panel. But if I wanted to target specifically its hand, what would I need to do for that?
That's a good question. I'm gonna look that up. I might even treat it like a disarm action.
That's what I was thinking too, but it's like,
Yeah, it's a little hard. I get it.
I'm also even debating if I should do that because my best option for straight damage is just my trick attack. Ooh,
I see
I
what you
don't
mean.
know. I don't know that I even should because that DC is not in my favor. That's KAC +8 for me to try to do a combat maneuver on it.
Yeah. So I think you should just trick attack. And honestly, if you hit, I don't see any specific rules for like if I do the hand, it's like harder or whatever. So I'm gonna just let you shoot at it, and I will respond narratively with what I think the thing would do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Because realistically, you can't hold a joystick if somebody shoots you in the hand. You know what I mean?
I would hope so. Since Judge is Akira sliding across the glass, can I roll stealth?
Yes. I think that there is something very distracting happening right now.
36.
36 for the trick attack thing.
That's the stealth roll. DC is 20 plus target CR.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
It would be scary if it wasn't.
Right? Okay, perfect. And I just got my semi-auto pistol. So, oh wait, hold on. There's lots of things to remember now. Okay. If I hit, I also apply debilitating trick to it.
Swag.
That will be a 24 with my semi-auto pistol.
24, so that's kinetic, right?
Yes.
Then yes, it hits.
Perfect. Okay. First thing, just so I don't forget. What's the difference between what's off target again?
Let me look at it. Starfinder, off target. Conditions, off target. Off target is a -2 penalty to attack rolls.
Do we want lower AC or do we want lower attack rolls from it?
I would not say no to lower attack rolls because they do hit very hard.
They do hit really
Alright,
hard.
It is off target until the beginning of my next turn. And I also have to check how much trick attack damage I'm doing. Oh, that's right. It just went up.
Oh, wow.
I need more d8s.
How many d8s you need, Queen?
4.
Scary.
It's 4d8.
That's terrifying. Space Rogue.
There we go. Okay.
Space Rogue.
Sorry, it's just a lot of checking between things because it does a lot of different stuff.
Oh yeah, don't worry, me with medicine is Solveig.
Okay, let me add this all up. That will be 28 piercing damage.
28 piercing damage. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, awesome. That's a lot. All right. Okay, awesome. Slay.
Yeah, that's my turn. Did it hit the hand?
It did. I feel like you take a minute in this moment of kind of chaos to line up a shot. And it's something that you're starting to get really good at. Using kind of like these really busy flurries of activities, usually because of your crew, to then kind of take a quiet shot where it needs to go. And you basically, I don't want to describe it too much because I don't want to get too into gore. But to me, I feel like it like hits right at the top of the hand, but right before the wrist starts. And it almost like exits at the top of the forearm. And then I think it just screams. I think it is this piercing, loud bellow as it like screams and like panics to yank its hand out, but it catches a bit on the glass.
Oh.
So I'm gonna actually make it do a little bit more damage for fun because I love flavor. Awesome. Hell yeah. Okay, that was your turn, Odessa. Hi, Bug.
Hi. I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna use move action to move another 30 feet.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna use my standard action to do another Serum of Healing.
So fair. You're about to go toe-to-toe with a thing that almost fucking put you in the dirt.
Literally. Alright. 10 healing. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. I am out of bad. Alright. That is my turn. Nothing much to do right now.
Hell yeah. Hi Ken, what you doing?
I have to haul ass.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
I gotta fucking go. I got 40 speed.
So you can do 80 speed if you run in a straight line.
I got 75. I cannot.
Ken is
I
holding
know-
her boobs while she runs.
I know Bug isn't there, but just the idea of Ken barreling through Bug.
I like the idea that she fucking slides under, gets back up, just keeps going.
Yeah, literally. Hell yeah.
I'm here!
Do you want to make Nico do anything?
Nico, gun!
Gun!
28?
Yes.
9 damage.
9 damage. I'll take that off. Alrighty. Alright, it's everybody else's turn.
Yay.
Yippee. Okay, cool. Awesome. I'm gonna start with Shiari going ahead and hitting another magic missile.
We've been playing Fly Free for so long, I forget that there's fucking magic.
Because you have a party with no magic? Yeah, isn't it crazy?
Because we
There's 2
didn't take
mages.
any magic, so now we're too
No,
used to it.
no. What do you mean there's a magic missile? What do you mean they have magic missile?
Not
Take
taking
it
magic at our first long-term Starfinder party really fucked us.
It's really funny,
No.
actually.
Man.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello? Okay. Hi.
Hi.
My headset freaked out.
No, that's
Oh.
A-okay. Man. The way that this battle is turning out, you guys aren't getting to see anything cool that Koru can do. Which is really funny. Because that's very in character, because he's kind of the wimpy one.
Aw. We love a boy failure.
We do, okay? It's a charm point. How far away can you do that gun? 30.
Judge is going to be highly critical of him for no reason.
10, 15, 20, 30. Well, I'll move her here. Okay, slay. Time to overcharge. Swag. Okay, that hit. And then Dalros. Okay. Swag. Okay, that hits. I thought that was gonna miss, but that hits for Dalros. Nice. Okay, it's now this guy's turn yet again.
This fucking dude.
And he got shot in the
fucking
hand, and
good.
now there's somebody really close to him. And I think he's gonna try to get you, Judge. I think he's just gonna start. Ooh. Okay, hold on one second.
Salutes. Goodbye, Judge.
So how does a 33 look on your KAC?
That hits and is a crit.
Okay.
Oh, do they still have the -2 attack rolls, or is that past?
It's until the beginning of my next turn, so they should still have it.
Oh, okay, so that's gonna be a 31.
My KC is 21, so it meets it.
Ah!
Beats it.
Dang, okay. Still a crit though, so I'll do that really quick. I hate math. So that's gonna be 54 slashing damage plus grab.
Okay, first let me take the 54 slashing damage. It'll be -1 because of my resistances.
Flag.
Okay. Oh, teehee, I accidentally typed that into my health. Teehee. Yeah, I have a shit ton of stamina, so -53. Okay.
Awesome. As it goes to kind of like grab you, with its claws absolutely raking down, your like upper arms and shoulder areas as it like grabs you, and you have this kind of like same moment that Bug did, where like this creature's face is really close to you. It's massive. And even though it has this snarling face, you can see that there is like an intelligence in its eyes as it kind of makes this like yowling noise in your face. And the only one who can understand it is Ken, and it's just like this like angry crescendo of saying why over and over again.
Reaction.
Yep.
I'm gonna need this fool to make a reflex save.
Okay, Slay, I'll do that. So that's gonna be a 20 even.
I totally remember where all my stuff is. 1 second. Ooh, yeah. It will beat it, but it'll still take half damage.
Oh, Slay.
And I'm gonna, to really fuck this guy up, I'm pumping all 3 of my mutation points into this one.
Oh my god, okay.
Okay, so let's see. So that will be for every 2 evolutionist levels. So we are level 7, so 2, 4, so 3. So that'll be. Okay, that's gonna be a lot. I might need to grab another D8. 1 second.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Teehee.
Everybody with your D8s.
Yeah.
Mine
Alright.
is a D6, so shut the fuck up.
Okay, so first I will roll the fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 18 fire damage. Hasn't been halved yet.
Okay.
And then that was an amazing set of rolls. Mhm.
The first one half would be 9.
Yep, and then 22 electric damage.
Oh my god, okay, so that's 11 halved. Okay.
Teehee.
Oh my god,
Tee.
okay.
This machine was built to kill horses.
Literally, I feel like it's like claws like grip into you, and as it kind of like breaks skin, that's when you immediately kind of let out this fucking maelstrom, and it seems to be holding on just fine, but I still think it's cool every time you do it.
Mm-hmm. Judge just goes, just in her own mind, just saying to herself, "Careful, I bite back."
Hell yeah. Hi Judge, it is your turn next, because you go after this thing.
Awesome. So that drained. First I get an MP back.
Hell yeah.
So that drained all of Judge's MP. She's feeling a little tapped. She's she's missing some MP. So she is going to do evolution drain.
Oh my god, okay.
So that's going to be a melee attack against its EAC.
Hell yes.
Okay, that's going to be a. Okay, does a 19 plus 13 hit?
That's 32 KAC or EAC?
EAC.
That's a crit.
Okay.
Ooh.
I need it to go ahead and make a fortitude saving throw.
Okay. That's gonna be a 26.
Okay. So it passes. So I only gain 1 MP.
Swag.
Let's see. But it will take 24 damage.
Is that already doubled for the crit?
Yes, that's already doubled.
Okay, so what does that look like for you? Like, what does your evolutionary drain look like?
So with how Judge's body has been reacting with these new winged growths. They are creating metal just to have metal fly off of it as she moves them. It is unstable.
Mhm.
It is not perfected by any means. It was a miracle she was able to get up here. So she, with what she has, she lunges her hands forward, grabbing this creature by its side as her wings fold inward and almost act as connecting points for a Tesla coil as
Oh,
energy
yeah.
begins to just siphon from this thing into the wings, just enhancing them.
You're like a mechanical, like Iron Maiden. That's what it's like.
Yes.
Like you're putting your wings around that thing. That's crazy. You do that, and it is a shower of like sparks and blood. Because you fucking kill this thing. It dies in your arms for this.
She just fucking holds on to it, taking what energy she can before she just lets go, and just kind of like, and her arms just go out and she just goes limp and she just starts floating right there.
Mhm.
Tired now.
You stay there, kept kind of safe by the slant of the windshield right now as you kind of rest. As this thing is kind of like, it almost like it would in water, it kind of like bounces across like the top of the ship and like passes by Bug, who's also on the outside of it. As you guys did it, as you guys are out of initiative, and there is kind of like a flurry of activity from everybody here who is like, well, everybody here is here for a job, but you know, the people who are here legitimately, you know what I mean? As kind of like Shiari goes to kind of like, almost comedically, because Odessa and Ken are right next to each other, but he kind of like pushes both of you by the shoulder to like cross in between you guys to get over to the cockpit seat, to kind of like inspect the consoles, as Koru goes to sit down on the ground. And like Adalia's kind of like doing status checks on everyone, but thankfully actually no, because I forgot, NPCs don't get stamina. You guys kind of see in this moment that Koru, instead of sitting on the ground, he kind of like slumps on the wall for a little bit as he goes like a little bit ragdoll, but then he goes about first to Daus and Adalia and then Shiari, but you see him actually go to put his hands on them as these kind of like glowing glyphs float around him, as he also is casting Mystic Cure because he is a mystic.
Ooh.
So you're watching. Shiari has tech-based magic, Technomancer. This is like traditional, like magic. You know what I mean? And you see that he has to go and touch each person that he like heals. He would also heal Bug, but Bug has to walk back inside first.
Yeah. Could I have actually tried to grab the corpse of this thing?
Yeah, do you want to? Hold on, let me look. It's pretty big. It might be really heavy, but you can try.
I would love to try.
That's the best thing. That's 0G, baby.
Yeah, give me an athletics roll just to see. I don't know the rules on this, but I think that's fun.
28.
Okay, awesome. I'll say that you grab it, and it's kind of cumbersome. So you'll have to, like, really slowly kind of, like, walk all the way to go to the back, to kind of, like, bring it to the airlock. It might be hard to drag it inside the airlock, but I think you could at least get it inside the airlock, maybe even at this little intersection, before the ship starts getting too small for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do that.
You do that. Everybody else, how are you feeling? What are you doing?
I'm fixing this fucking ship.
I'm
just gonna.
Yeah, definitely. You can definitely start doing that. It is a downtime activity, so the most you can do in this moment is like rush to start it or like assess the damage. Do you want to start with the back or do you want to start with the hole in the windshield? Because both are pretty bad problems.
Both are pretty bad problems. If Nico had his engineering, I would say multitask. Because I'm assuming this is going to be an engineering check, not computers.
It is an engineering check. And it also wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to multitask because it's going to be like a full day, like a full 24 hours of work.
I'll fix this bit.
Okay, like I said, you're going to like assess the damage, but you're still able to like come up and talk to people if you want. Judge and Odessa, what do you think you're doing in this kind of moment? As all of all of Adalia's crew are like more preoccupied with making sure that their crew is okay, that the ship is still moving in this kind of like panicked couple of like minute or two after the come down.
Judges. Sorry, my internet acting up again. Sorry, my internet was acting up again. I don't know if anyone said anything.
No, we were just waiting.
Okay. Judge as like that stuff is going on, she just kind of looks over her shoulder through the cockpit window, seeing everything going on. She's just gonna open up a call to her crew and just call and go, Captain, permission to not go back inside.
Pilot, everyone can see you.
Captain, if I just stay out here, I don't have to acknowledge the fact that the mission got fucked up.
It's too late for that, soldier. Just come back inside.
Every day I consider going AWOL, and she's gonna start.
I will find you if you do.
And then she's just gonna just stand up and just start walking back.
Nice. You see that Bug is trying to drag the corpse inside. Yeah, Odessa?
But Judge will help out.
Does this crew look pretty taken care of regarding wounds and stuff since they got a mystic?
Yes. He only can heal and do like some other things. He has no combat ability. He is a healer mystic, so he's doing it.
Perfect. Well, they've got that handled. Ken, what side did you say you were taking care of or assessing?
The airlock.
The airlock. Okay. My engineering is just okay, but I could take a look at the front window here.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said with Ken, you're not fixing it yet. You're kind of just like going about assessing damages and kind of like starting it, but like it would have to be, the roll would have to be like tomorrow, right?
Okay.
But yeah, you kind of come up over to the window. Thankfully the window doesn't seem like as damaged as like the airlock. The airlock doors are kind of fucked. But as far as you can tell, Odessa, it seems like it would probably be pretty easy to fix with UPBs, and then like obviously like a ship repair place at some point could fix it up a lot better. Maybe replace the whole windshield. And for Ken, the biggest issue on your end is kind of like I guess like the hinge, or where like the door would normally kind of like fold in on itself to let people in and out, and then also the middle of the doors now no longer is flush. And so you in particular can have to be pretty careful back there, but you're just kind of like looking it over at least right now while everything comes down. And I think what's the most interesting, hold on, I'm actually gonna put, hold on, I'm dragging him to where the body is, hold on. Okay, you can only really get him in here, or you could leave him in the airlock for a little bit more room. Or here.
I think I'll put him like, yeah, like right
Okay,
here.
okay, cool. Hold on. Hold on. I'm moving Ken just a little bit.
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
Understandable.
Okay. Everything is just up. Go ahead.
I like the idea of Ken looking at the door to like judge the damage, and then Bug just opens it, dragging a giant fucking corpse in.
I don't know how Ken would feel about that.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I think what's really interesting about this is that after everything kind of comes down, like a minute and a half, everybody's kind of like doing damage control. And then Adalia is in here in the cockpit and then goes to look around, and the only people that are now in the cockpit are people that she didn't know were already on here. Because neither of the people that she talked to beforehand are here. And she, goes to kind of look at Odessa, I think, and kind of like sizes her up a bit and puts her hands on her hips and says, oh, what would she say? I mean, can't say I'm not grateful, but I didn't realize that we had a bit of a extra cargo.
Oh, Captain, how could you say that? I'm just a part of your loyal crew. I'm assessing damages and everything.
Well, I guess can't turn away a rat if the rat's helpful. I mean
I'm
it.
pretty sure a rat just took care of 2 of your problems.
Yeah.
What's up?
And I was... Hello. I was speaking. And she kind of says it with like a smile, but it's kind of like a really quick one where it's like the corners of the lip come up and then it goes straight back to kind of like RBF almost. And she looks back at Odessa and says, well, like I said, I do mean it though. It seems like more of yours took a beating than any of mine, and I can't say that I dislike that. Nobody got seriously hurt. But I have a feeling that Miss Callistocrat over there has some place to be isn't exactly the whole story. I don't really see... well, no offense. Looks at both Odessa and also Nico and also Judge. I don't see a lot of your types hanging around in their retinues. Yeah, Ken sneezes on the other side of the ship.
Well, I would take offense to that, but you're completely right.
You know, I usually am. The intuition comes to you when you get this old.
I think when things are a bit more in order...
Judge is gonna lean over to Odessa and just go, so, what the fuck do we do now?
I think Odessa just holds a finger like generally up around Judge's like lips and goes, I think when things are a bit more in order... Oh.
No.
Oh.
Okay, welcome back.
Hello?
Hello, I'm back. I hate
Okay,
the
so-
internet.
Oh, no. We heard you, but I think Odessa, in response to that, like, kind of holds one finger up as best she can, like a general, like, shh motion in front of Judge's face as she responds, I think when things are more in order, we should all have a nice little conversation.
I think so too. And if any of you are partial, I have a really nice cask of Vescarian rum in my locker.
I think Odessa smiles at that and holds out her hand and says, Captain Darling, a pleasure to meet you.
She kind of like goes to roll her eyes and I feel like almost like in a like, of course it is, and goes to shake her hand and say, most just call me Adalia.
All right, Adalia.
All right, everybody, let's get moving. We want to make sure this airlock is at least serviceable by the time we show up if we want to get paid.
When Adalia like goes about her business, I think Odessa is gonna send a message to the group chat, and she says, "Hey Ken, the captain found out Jig is up."
I'm pretty sure Ken would have been able to hear that because of Nico, right?
Oh, yeah. Maybe not like at the same time, but like Nico could have been like, Mom, they're talking about you. Mom, they're talking about you.
Sneeze,
I
sneeze,
think-
sneeze.
Sneeze. I think Ken would just shrug emoji. Oh, that's not very hard to figure out.
We're going to have a conversation, I think, when everything is a bit more settled.
We have air to breathe.
Exactly.
Very good.
Alrighty. Who's helping fix this ship?
Judge Will.
I'll do my damnedest.
I will also do my damnedest.
Hell yeah. All right. Everybody give me an engineering check.
That's a D8. Correct dice.
$28.
Can you type it in for me?
God love.
Swag. I'm calculating the crew also.
Numbers, people. We have numbers.
We have
Numbers.
many people. I see. The only person who can actually help you is Adalia, which is really funny. Okay, awesome. Numbers. Okay, swag. You guys spend the better part of a day, like, I feel like maybe almost 20 hours with, like, some breaks and some naps, not even, like, full sleeps, right? Because every, like, second this damage is happening while it's still moving is not great, right? And Adalia ends up having a lot of this sort of like elbow grease to help get the airlock back in order. And she's using like this tool that I'm imagining looks kind of like when, you know, the crafting gun in Subnautica?
Oh,
She's like feeding UPBs into like a little repair gun. And that's how she
Nice.
like repairs and it looks bad, right? The visibility's awful in that circle of window, but like it's like closed, right? And it's hard work. But I think more than anything what is really noticeable to you is that Adalia isn't very talkative. And she's very practical and she's very blunt. But I know your crew, and your crew have some antics. Your crew have jokes. And I think what's really interesting is that even whenever you guys like kind of have those moments as a crew, I feel like she is always like just a little ways off, like having a sensible chuckle about it.
a sensible chuckle.
A sensible choice.
And the other 3 of the crew are kind of mostly focused on like the cockpit, worried about like the computers of it. Shiari in particular is like really stressed about like the drift functionality of this ship. But they assure everyone that realistically, it's not like we have to hop out of the drift, so as long as it keeps moving, that's all we have to worry about.
Yippee.
And as that day kind of passes, Adalia kind of like pulls everybody together and brings everybody to kind of like the Trivid area. I'm imagining like right here so that some people can be sitting and some people can be standing. You know what I mean? To have a little discussion.
Bug is
About
having floor
what?
time.
Bug having floor time is so valid. I think Adalia's right here. Oh my god, yeah, bring your son. This is kind of crammed for 8 people, which is kind of funny. Awesome. And after everybody is sat down, Adalia is true to her word and kind of brings out this like really nice, like almost like a gourd. It's not like a full like barrel, but it's like a lot bigger than a bottle of alcohol of this really dark rum, very spiced, and goes to pour everyone a glass and kind of do a really short, almost kind of cheeky like toast to surviving.
Yeah, scared.
And there's kind of this moment where the rest of the crew kind of just sits around staring at you and not really saying anything.
I wonder why.
As Adalia goes to cross her arms and say, well, now that hospitality is out of the way, I think I would like some answers about who you lot are. And if you're gonna lie, hopefully from a better liar this time. And she kind of like looks at Ken.
Bug is gonna raise their hand and just say, I'm Bug.
And still can. I was a Callistocrat. That wasn't a lie. Partially.
I feel like she almost like looks at you different. Like, I don't know how to quantify it because I think her expressions always kind of make it look like a little funky, but I think that she kind of like is a little taken aback and she kind of like squints at you a little longer before looking at kind of like the rest of the lineup, including Nico, because Nico looks like a person.
He looks like a little guy.
He's a little guy. I'm Tango Judge.
And then we have Captain Darling. Was it?
I feel like Odessa looks very comfortable because she's sitting on the couch, and I feel like she just looks very like casual, relaxed. One arm is thrown back over the back of the couch with the little cup in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Odessa, darling, yes. And if I'm going to call you Adalia, you can just call me Odessa.
All right. Well, to make things a little bit even, I am Adalia Keldis, captain of this bunch of ragamuffins. We have Daros, Shiari 8, and Kora Mahar Laveni. So now that we're all acquainted, I would love to hear how you ended up on a ship that doesn't belong to either of us.
Well, it was all a mistake, you see. No, I'm just
Mm.
kidding.
Normally is, took a wrong turn
Judge-
somewhere.
Judge was about to dead arm Odessa.
I think Odessa is kind of gonna like look at her crew, see if any of them want to like speak up about it.
Bug is looking at Odessa expectantly.
Real.
I don't want to do it. I have a negative. Don't make me do shit. You can't make me do shit. I fucked up the entire interaction last episode. I'm not doing it again.
I
Judge just goes, if I talk, I'll make it worse.
okay. We can maybe we like fucking bullshitted this in our group messages or something.
Mhm.
Cause gang, OOC for a second, I'm at a loss of what to do. I'm about to just tell her the truth and be like, hey, listen,
Yeah.
it wasn't personal
that's
because
like-
I've got nothing else right now.
Honestly, yeah, we don't got anything on. We are
We
shit
fucked
creek
this up
without a paddle.
severely. Yeah,
Literally.
okay. I think Odessa just takes a moment and says, it was a job, actually. We got a lead that we thought would be an easy heist. Just hang out in your ship with all of your treasures for a few days, if that, and make off with your ship and be a little bit richer in life. It wasn't anything personal. It was just that we needed the loot that was on this ship. Until we found hiding places and realized that there wasn't anything on the ship yet. And here we are, as a few days turned into a few weeks.
So
Mhm.
kind of a mistake, but also not.
You see that kind of like the longer you talk, Adalia kind of like goes to like do that thing where like she kind of like almost goes to smile, but she kind of like pushes her tongue in cheek almost. She kind of just nods and says, well, I guess that speaks something for Callistocrat encryption. Look, I can't say that all of us haven't been in the spot you're in before. But I will say that official work takes a little bit of that edge off. And it's not personal either, I think, until I hate being the one to talk. Me and my crew would be dead if you all didn't step in. And where we stand now, we are leaving with our lives and our paycheck. So that means something. I don't think I'm in the position to help you all very much, because it would mean putting out the necks of everyone here. But I don't have to tell anyone that this happened. When we get to Fortune's Heart, we'll step off and go our way, and then you can sneak off the ship and be on your way.
I think that might be the best we can ask for at this point. That's very kind of you.
I'd feel like a right bastard if I didn't at least do that. Speaking of, and then she kind of goes to look at her crew and goes to like wave a hand, and now this like mute silence of just like kind of like reading the room like stops as like in particular Dauros and Shiari actually come up really close to y'all. And Yap City.
Nope. Jen starts leaving.
As Shiari is like, were you guys really gonna try to fucking botch the auction? That's crazy.
Watch the what? What'd they say?
The auction.
The auction? Yeah. I feel like
Hold on a second, I'm rolling something. Shiari, kind of like in this moment of deliberating, looks at you. And then kind of like leans back a bit and says, "You don't know where we're going, do you?"
you said Fortune's Heart.
Yes.
I
Auction.
don't know what that is.
There's
You
a
see.
share.
You see, they almost go to start like pacing around. They go like up here and then like down here and then back again, and they're kind of like muttering in general, that like, oh, this is rich, this is crazy, oh my god. But in this kind of like moment of like, I guess chaotic kind of, because multiple people are now talking to you, because Dahlia is still like, don't smother them just because they're new. But both Koru and Dauros actually come up with stuff in their hands. As Koru kind of like shuffles up and like is like holding these two things like in his hands. And he actually goes to kind of like hand them. I think he tries to hand them to like Nico because it's closest, but like Ken, if you want to take it, you also can.
Mm-hmm.
And as you kind of like look over it, you see that it is actually a xenobiologist's field kit and a scientist's serum of enhancement. And I'll actually say this with Judge.
And
Yes. I actually think, especially as Judge is like about to walk up, I think Dauros actually goes to like step by and like almost like goes to like touch your elbow, but very lightly. Like I don't think he grabs you, and I think he's aware that he doesn't want to seem like he's grabbing you, but he says, "Come off, don't walk off just yet." As he goes to hand you something, actually, and he says, "You fought really good out there." And he's actually handing you his guitar that one of you saw him playing.
Judge looks at the guitar and is just like, it just grabs it confused. Thanks.
I mean, I guess if you don't want it, I mean, it probably would
No.
sell for something good, like...
No, this is sick as fuck.
You saved me in my
kinda
bud's
just
life.
calls over to Odessa. Am I supposed to be rewarded for like killing things now, or like? Because if so, I
Learn
want
how
my
to
pay.
play it, idiot.
I want my pay increase. Judge is gonna go. Thanks. Huh? And just start looking at it, kind of a little bit entranced by it.
Yeah. And by the time Shiari comes back around to keep, like, talking, Shiari kind of, like, goes to, like, almost, like, haphazardly push something into Bug's hands before, like, going to Yap. You get a spell gem.
Oh my god.
It's a 'It's a spell gem of delay countermeasures.
Ooh.
And then Shiari is like, oh, and also you look like you'd like this, and then hands you like, I don't know what they would put it in the future, so I'm gonna tell you it's a game cartridge.
Oh.
Nice.
It's an Imperial Conquest strategy game.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh,
It's a
Sid
Civ.
Meier's.
Yeah. Civ 6. You got a copy of Civ 6 on CD.
Nice.
Oh,
Damn, still Civ 6. I hope it has the DLC at least.
Oh yeah, there's like, it's like easily, you could go bankrupt getting every DLC if you really want. They just keep adding more DLC and instead of making new games, and that's what they pay to keep the
Gotcha.
servers up. It's been here since before the Gap, you know.
Oh my god.
Anyways, sorry, I have to stop with my bits. Anyways, Shiari's telling you about Fortune's Heart. Okay, so. So you said you knew that this was supposed to have treasure on it, and technically yes, it's made to hold treasure. It's made to be fancy and shiny and nice and everything Callistocrats like. They don't hate you, everyone else was just closer to them. You guys can divvy up the rewards between yourself.
Would you like my spell gem, Odessa?
I don't know. I don't know what it does.
I also don't know what it does.
But Shiari says that and says, but it's not really meant to be a cargo ship, interestingly enough. Windfalls are made essentially in the time that I have had to watch over and pilot them to be little present boxes wrapped in a bow. Because the treasure... See, okay, the life cycle of a windfall is that they empty, come to Fortune's Heart, and over a month, many Callistocrats donate items to the foundation that runs Fortune's Heart, you know, for tax breaks. And then, at the end of that month, they auction the whole thing off. And then whoever gets it gets to sell it wherever they want, because now they have a brand new ship.
I'm gonna vomit.
Judge
Oh
is
my
pissed.
god.
So if your goal is to steal our cargo, well, we don't get to watch the cargo. You probably have to go to that auction.
I'm gonna vomit.
Captain, I hate this.
Me
Oh.
too, Judge. Me too.
Can I quit now?
Nope. If I have to suffer through this, so do you.
Are y'all looking for a new pilot?
No, that's my job.
God damn it.
And I'm really good at my job, so.
Judge starts fucking leaning, like
Who
goes
said
over
that,
to the-
Shiari?
Yeah.
I feel like
Jo-
Odessa... No, go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
you first.
Mine was just an aside thing. You could go ahead.
Judge is gonna complain. She grabs the guitar and goes over to a couch and sits down and she starts like plucking at it, just muttering to herself, fucking gonna be sneaking to a goddamn auction to steal some goddamn shit to get a fucking payday. Just pissed out of her mind as she's just plucking at a guitar.
Unfortunately, Dauros is a really cool dude, and he actually would go over and try to show you chords. So, like, I feel like it's you're being mad next to a golden retriever cowman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's fully listening to the dude. Like, whenever he's showing it, she's doing it. She just keeps complaining.
Yeah, 100%. Anyway, Shiari watches Judge walk away and then looks over and says, I mean, you got pretty far in before we caught you. We're just gonna... And then they kind of, like, pantomime, like, a karate chop to the neck. You know what I mean? I hope you like my ADHD robot. Shiari's literally written like they have ADHD. It's awesome.
I like
I
them.
like them.
That was the original plan.
But then we didn't have the cargo because the cargo's at the auction. Because
Exactly.
it's only done right before it gets sold.
I'm so sorry you didn't get the fun you were hoping for.
Oh, this was fun enough. It makes it more interesting. You know what I mean? I am. You know, these guys are my friends, but 6 days in
Right,
deep
but-
space isn't my idea of fun.
You have such good company on this ship, though, don't you? And she looks directly at Koru when she says that.
You see, he's like sitting down, kind of just like basking in being on the edge of conversation, and he goes to stand up, and he says, "You hacked our comms?"
How else do you think we were hiding around the ship?
I don't know. The vents?
But then we would
No.
have gotten
Knows.
caught.
We were in the walls.
That's right.
He goes to sit down, and he's like, it wasn't personal, I get it. That's weird.
Technically, Bug was on the ceiling.
I was on the ceiling in the escape pods. Also, I'm sorry for stealing your juices.
Oh, they aren't ours. The Callistocrats just put them in there so we have options. You were on the ceiling like a real bug?
Yes.
Yeah,
Aw.
Bug, show him.
Bug.
Can I borrow your shoes
and
again?
takes off her shoes.
Bug changes
You-
shoes, activates them, crawls up, stands really still.
You
Huh.
might want to warn them to stay away from a certain something. Bug.
Oh. Don't use your ice machine.
Adalia just like glares over you from across the room and just says, "Noted. You sure were thorough." Well, we're all stuck together for another day, so
But nothing came about from it. We haven't done anything to you.
except give me more gray hairs.
That comes
Me
with the
pointing at
job.
the drug ice machine. I don't know about that, Chief.
Give everybody the shits for a little bit if they wanted a frosty beverage. Yeah. Unless there's specific questions you actually want to ask these people about Fortune's Heart or themselves, because I have a lot of lore about themselves. That's kind of it. And you guys can decide what downtime you want to do. And so top of the session will be you guys getting to Fortune's Heart next time.
Judge wants to spend more time figuring out this guitar thing.
Ah, hell yeah, dog.
And I guess she'll be nice and actually talk to Daros or something.
He actually seems legitimately happy that you seem interested in it, because he was gonna just give it to you even just by the fact that it was expensive. So the fact that you're interested in playing it, I think, makes him happy.
She refuses to show that she thinks that's very sweet.
Yeah, because I love these rewards a lot, because it's very much like these are people being like, yeah, we're like normal guys and you saved our asses. Here's some of our actual stuff. You know what I mean?
Very sweet.
Yes. And I will say that after this kind of shindig is over, Adalia gives Odessa her second container of the Vescarium rum, if you would like to take it.
Was it pretty good when we were drinking it?
Oh, it was really good. Hold on, let me get to the description of it, because it's these are actually things you can loot from them beforehand if you get into their rooms. So it's in a different section. Yeah, they account for you to be assholes. Okay, so the guitar is a euphonic musical instrument. That's a mechanical, that's an actual, item you can put in your inventory.
Oh.
The rum is worth about 100 credits,
Damn.
which, is a lot for one bottle. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty hard up on cash right now. I'm not gonna lie.
And then the stuff that Koru got is, yeah, the scientist serum, and then the xenobiologist field kit. And then the game and the spell gem. Yeah, okay, that's everything. Slay. Do you want to know something really fucked up?
Yes.
If you had broken into their bedrooms, you could have stolen Koru's altar, because the portable altar is a real item you can have.
No. That's so fucked.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Slay.
Rebuke that idea.
Right. Okay, sorry. Coming back around. Does anybody else have any other interactions they want to have? Does anybody have any more questions? You can also RP or text or ask me questions outside of game. I just wanted to check, because I know we love RP.
I am just putting this out there. I'm gonna send a message to Rika that's like, hey girly, this got a lot more complicated and we've got another month ahead of us.
So change of plans.
That sucked.
Yeah. Thankfully, I will say, as a reassurance, it's not that you have to wait for next month. You just have to win the auction that's about to happen within like the next day or two.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I thought it was like it would take a whole month and
No,
stuff.
the-
Okay, that makes more sense.
The empty ship comes in on like the weekend of the auction. I
Mhm.
explained it weird.
No, it's fine. I understand now.
Yes.
I'll
but
probably
feel
still
free.
send a message explaining the situation to her so she knows that it's like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, because
We
you guys
were
are still gonna
wrong.
be. You're still gonna be like a week late, because now, because this was an extra 6 days when you should have been in the diaspora by now. So
Yeah, I'm sure she's totally fine over there.
I can't confirm or deny.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else?
I imagine Bug will talk to Shiari and ask questions.
Swag.
Judge is gonna be asking Big Man some questions.
Swag. Do you want to write them down, or do you want to say them now?
I'll write them down.
Swag.
I have to think on a few of them.
Swag.
I have a few questions. I'm just gonna put them to writing.
Yeah, no worries. You guys can do that no matter what. This is even a perfect time for Sarah does this a lot. You can literally just write them out in a list, and I'll answer them in character.
Loveless.
Slay. I'll go ahead and stop. But then whenever we come back, you'll be going to Fortune's Heart, and it will be, let me check the date really quick. It'll be the 2nd of Gozren, actually.
Goes run these nuts.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna end off on. Bye, guys.